We often talk about dream matches and who would win. Well, guess what? We're going to find out tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team. The showdown is about to go down. The Canadians win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Fires it! Fantastic save!
Hill's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Shuts him down. Melville's moving it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Seabrook. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Picks up the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hill. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Sakic's won the faceoff. Takes the feed. The Senators take it along the wall. Oh, textbook. Hit check. He got all of that one. Can't get a hold of that pass. And the officials waving off icing here. On the doorstep, backhander. Big time stop there. On the one-timer. And he fights off another save. Puck grab by Nugent-Hopkins. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Slides it across to Caulfield. Here's a shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. The Canadians will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he feeds it down to Konechny. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The blocker save by Hill. Taken by Celebrini. Sneaks by the puck check. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Period number 2 is underway. We're still looking for the first goal in this one. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Melville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. And that's stolen by Sakic. With the stop. They're going to keep things moving here. The Canadians cross the blue line and are on the attack. Big time save by Hill.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Canadians have it now. Grabs control of it at the point. Strome's got the puck. Melville's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Nice poke check. The Senators gain possession. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Melville's regained possession of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. And he had the answer on that one.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how.
Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
The Canadians have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute, so they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on two.
Answered the call there.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Taken along the wall by Bjugstad. Here's a feed in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. In the final moments of this period, the Canadians lead it 1-0. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. And the middle frame almost done. Nice save from point-blank range. Tosses it to Caulfield. They go on the attack through center. Hooked away as he went, and one last save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Savalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Belleville's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Picked up along the wall by Perry. Moves it to Slavkovsky. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. There's that hit on the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Belleville's got the puck along the wall. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Canadians have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Bjugstad's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Big stop right there.
Slavkovsky's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He has tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
The Canadians have it now. Quick stop by Hill. Makes a save again.
Hill's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Now he slides it up to Marchenko. The Canadians play it along the wing. The Senators gain possession in their own end. From the right side and up the middle. Shot! Oh, and it makes a save. Just not enough to keep it out. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Canadians are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third.
That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
Belleville's got a hold of it against the wall. The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Straight to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Takes that pass back at the point. Puts it on net. Put it on the post.
The Canadians playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy comfortable
He
lead.
scores! Jumps right on his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net.
Well, this is a great goal, but I think I'd like the start of it even better. It's the same guy who is able to get the catalyst going and then finding a way to finish it. It's all about the interception. I mean, if you don't have the puck, you can't score. He does a great job of getting the puck, and then he finishes it off. You gotta be opportunistic. Hold on a second, James. There's gonna be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
And the final horn sounds for this one. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James.
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh yeah, this is where the big kids play. This is where the talent's at, and we've got you covered here with EA Sports tonight. The Canadians are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
A chance! And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, wow! And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. The Bruins are in transition. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! And he comes up with the stop there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass to Hurdle. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Forgan. Takes it to the net. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Canadians finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Cutting to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Moves the puck over to Bjugstad. They've got numbers here. Denied by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Quick feed to Hurdle. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net, and he's able to handle that one. Slides the puck over. Here's the shot. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Oh, what a save! Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his...
Puts it off the post!
The Canadians get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Nabokov's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And he makes the save with ease. Feeds it to Strome. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Denies him!
Nabokov's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Nabokov's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Gets the puck over to Hurdle. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And a great save. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Gomez plays it along the wall. Puck dumped in. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck across to Bjugstad. Slides it across to Smith. Here's the pass. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vamilka.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Great pass from the left wing. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Bruins will play from the defensive zone. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Great save on the play. Takes it from the corner. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Grabs the puck. Oh, another consecutive save. The buzzer sounds, ending the second period, and there are some exhausted defenders breathing a huge sigh of relief after that. All right, we'll get a clean sheet of ice, and we'll be back with the third in moments. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Bruins need to have an attack mentality in this third period here, James. They're losing, they're trailing, but this is a close game. They're still in it. So they got to find some bite to their game and look to get some quality shots off. They haven't had enough. There's been no volume, and they really haven't tested the goaltender.
The Canadians win the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Gonchar. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Marlowe's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to get it to Hurdle. Look out. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Steps across the line. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Avoids the poke check. Shot, and just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Canadians have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Bjugstad's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Grabbed along the boards by Gonchar. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Look at this. Shot. They tied it up. They tied it up here in the third.
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity, and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now, guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. We got a whistle offside to call. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Canadians win possession here in the open ice. Dishes it to Strome. Moves it to Bouchard. Can't get it to go. into the offensive end up the middle. The Habs look to start the transition game. Handles the puck from the left side. A chance in front. Shuts him down. Montreal's at the line. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. The Bruins are on the attack. Drives it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Gets a glove on it. Myers got control of it now behind the cage. Feeds it over to Ferraro. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Loses the coverage there. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Nabokov. The Canadiens look around near the point. Here he is. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, what a move! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Montreal's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third.
It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Canadiens come away with the victory on a night that they were hungry in the offensive end.
They were really hungry. I mean, they had that shoot